Is it working? It better be working. Okay, I'm gonna wait till it says it's working. Okay. I think it's working at least. Hi everyone. I don't know if no one's watching yet, so I'm just gonna talk to myself, which is okay. um, okay. I'm gonna just read your chat, but basically, for those of you watching this back, I want to. Oh, yay! People are here. Hi, Chibi, Tsukushima, and Stormy. The hearts of. Wait, you confused me with your name because Kingdom Hearts. Okay, Hearts the Kingdom of. Seth the Cat, Jess, Leanne. Hello, and what? Can you guys not hear me? This thing is like freaking out because I don't have my mic plugged in because it was too quiet. That's why I'm late. Anyway, hi Ian, hi Angel, hi everybody, hi Elaine. Alright, so first of all, I don't know how many of you read my comic, but we hit like multiple milestones this week, so I wanted to talk about that. Hi Gareth, hi Lulu, hi Clarity. Yeah, so we hit 15K on What Sexual, my comic, which is like, oh, thanks Seth, the cat. You can hear. Alright. Oh, you see it? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Maybe you'll be able to hear soon. But anyway, yeah, so we hit 15K, and then on my YouTube channel, we hit like over 800 subscribers, which is also amazing. So I'm super excited, and you guys are making my week so much better every single week. It makes me happy. The last, Gareth said the last episode made them shook. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. The thing about What Sexual, like, okay, if you guys care about it, I'm gonna warn you ahead of time because you deserve it. It, like, it has good moments that are, like, really good, but then the bad moments are really bad. And I'm kind of nervous because some people are like, they're already having issues with it. Fix the camera, what's wrong with the camera? Okay, well, half of you guys can see and half of you can't. So hopefully that works. But thanks, Jess. Um, yeah, so the upcoming things in What Sexual are interesting. Like, we're gonna get through chapter 3, and that's gonna be kind of stressful. And then at the end, it's like kind of okay. And then chapter 4 is where it's like good for a while, but if you know me and if you know my writing, that is a bad sign. That's pretty much everyone's writing. So after that, like I promise it has a good ending, but it's gonna be like a rocky road and it's gonna be worth it. But yeah, anyway, so have you guys joined that contest for it, by the way? Speaking of What Sexual, Gareth said that's bleeping awesome. See, this is why I can't cuss publicly. They've permanently, like, demonetized my channel at the moment. Like, I went to try and stream just now, and it said the monetization was just turned off, saying that I am apparently not suitable for most ads. Thank you, YouTube. Stormy says I'm almost to 1K subscribers. I know. That's like ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna go to VidCon, I think, because I want to go anyways, like regardless of how far I go. But if we get the channel to over 1K, then I'm gonna be able to like be bumped up a level in creators. So that would be pretty cool. Angel said that you've entered the contest. Good. Yeah, a lot of people have entered so far, and you guys are so adorable, and I'm so happy. I just like, I would love to include you guys in the contest. If you haven't heard about the contest, it's celebrating 15K subscribers, and the winners are going to be able to be in the comic. There's a scene where there's a group of people, and yeah, that's probably all I can say. I was like, I shouldn't describe this. But yeah. Oh, hi, the unwanted angel. You're wanted in my heart. YouTube is a booty hole machine. That is like my new favorite phrase, Garrett. Thank you, Stormy. Yeah, okay. I wanted to show this fan art because I don't know if Jake's watching this, but they've followed me on a bunch of things, and I just thought it was so adorable. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so thank you, Jake, if you end up watching this. If not, I will, like, tag you on Instagram and tell you to watch it. Leanne said you tried to enter but didn't work. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't want to use social media and stuff, feel free to, like, well, first of all, you can just DM me it, like, direct message, or you can email me. There's, like, if you go to my About page on my channel on YouTube, there's my email. Like, you have to go through a CAPTCHA thing, but yeah, you can email me. But yeah, other than that, have you guys seen my recent videos either, by the way? Because a lot of big things happened. There was like TDOR, Trans Day of Remembrance. Ash gives me a hard time on that. But yeah, Asher from Positive Monster was featured on my channel, and I was featured on his channel, and he's awesome. So if you guys haven't seen his stuff, you should watch his videos. You so you guys have seen. Elaine says yes. Oh, the unwanted angel's asking me a question. Hi, floating gravity. Okay, the unwanted angel says, when did you first realize you were trans? Huh. Well, this is like kind of complicated. That's why I kind of wanted to make a video on it, but like every time I go to do that, I feel like there's too much to tell. But yeah, basically, I think I slowly figured it out. Like, there was always hints, but I didn't fully figure it out. Like, oh, this is what trans means until, like, I don't know how many, probably, like, about 3 or 4 years ago. There's, like, a little period of time in my life that's blocked out, and that was around the time where I figured it out. Because I went through this whole, like, really severe health treatment thing to where, like, I guess I was in so much trauma that I literally don't remember, like, a whole year unless I remember specific events. So, like, anytime anyone asks me about that time period, I, like, don't remember how many years ago that was. It sounds really weird, but it's, like, that is the exact period. But basically, I, sorry, I saw Stormy says you've seen all my videos. That is so sweet. But yeah, so I guess I realized I was trans when I was like reading a bunch of like really gay comics. And I was like, why do I have this really depressing, sad feeling that I cannot be one of these people? And then that was how I figured it out. Thank you, Gareth. Stormy's asking if I've ever listened to music by Lacey Stern, and I haven't. What genre is that? Yeah, okay, I'm sure there's one of you out here who likes BTS, but that's like all I've been listening to lately. I mean, among other things. But yeah. So, Asher and I collabed on Trans Day of Remembrance, which is like a super depressing topic, and we were like, hey, why don't we film like 3 videos, which is a lot of videos. It took us like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours pretty much. Hi, some idiot named Silver. I don't want to call you an idiot, but High Dimension Danny. That's a pretty cool name. Yeah, so we filmed 3 different videos. If you guys haven't seen them, you should check them out because they're kind of embarrassing. And that is like the best type of video, I guess. Oh, Stormy said that Lacey Sturm is rock slash heavy metal. Well, that's cool. Then I should definitely check that out. Everyone loves BTS. It's just like a universal love. The unwanted angel asked how I got my hair to look like a galaxy. Okay, well, basically, the ends of it, I don't know if this camera might not show it very well. The ends of it are kind of like green. That's because I dyed my hair black, and then I bleached it out, and it just like turned like a orangey color, which is normal. And then the rest of it is like normal bleach, so it properly worked. But so there's green at the end, and then I dyed it blue for a while. You guys remember? I just had it blue, plain blue, because see, the problem with me is I change my hair so much that I have to like go in stages. So I had to be like, hey, I'll be blue for a while. I'm gonna get sick of it, and then I'm gonna add more colors. So then all I did was like dyed the roots and then dyed it purple and blended it in the middle. So it turned like 10 different colors from like pink to purple to like bluish purple to like blue and then green. That's how. um, Seth the cat said, "Would you appreciate pictures of my street cat?" I mean, if you're actually sending me pictures of a cat, because sometimes people, I don't, I don't know. You never know on the internet. Um, Leanne says DNA is life, and Red Velvet Peekaboo had me shook. Yep, there's so many good artists out there. Hi, Banana Cat. And Stormy says that my comic has them shook 24/7, and I don't blame you. I'm very sorry. I I'm like still I'm scared for you. I'm scared for you when you get later in the comic. And yeah, just I think yeah, you have to probably refresh it. Thanks, the unwanted angel. And Seth, I'm not saying you are. It's just it's happened to me. If you guys like, actually, I don't know if I deleted it or like privated it or not, but there was like a You Now stream that I did, and there's trolls on there, and I was like in the moment streaming, I totally forgot that like the internet was as terrible as it is, which is weird for me. Like I normally always remember that. But yeah, it got me in trouble because this guy came on and started saying a bunch of really homophobic things on a LGBT live stream, and that was really awkward. Wait, don't feel bad though. um, Elaine's asked if I listen to Nightcore. I have before, but I don't commonly. Like if someone sends it to me, sure, but like I don't know. I just listen to like the original version. Stormy says I should react to Whoa Vicky. I don't know what that is, but it sounds dramatic since it's in all caps. Yes, Seth, don't feel bad. I wasn't saying it was you. I'm saying that's just how the internet is in general, you know what I mean? Um, Leanne says, I've been prepared for stuff to go down since that fight scene in What Sexual, and I don't blame you. You should be prepared. The unwanted angel says homophobic people are just like racist people, which I agree. I mean, they tend to be they tend to be racist. Like they're kind of like the same the same people. Is that just me or like yeah, okay, hold on. I need water. If I react to Whoa Vicky, like I'm afraid. What do you guys what is it? How have I not seen whatever it is? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I also posted a bloopers video today. Did anyone see that? Because that was verifiably embarrassing, and most of the bloopers were due to like me being an idiot. But so yeah, there was like most of the problem also was because we were talking on FaceTime, and see that does not work because there's lag. Like if there's Oh my god, it's like an editing nightmare actually. Because Toby and I did that before. If you guys have seen my videos I've done with Toby. Yeah, and he would say things and I just like wouldn't hear him. And then that happened with Asher, like I thought he was totally making fun of me and I went back and rewatched the clip and it just left in the things where he was being sarcastic and took out the nice thing he said afterwards. I was like, oh my god. Because that was like the first time Asher and I ever talked like face to face. Um, the unwanted angel says you saw it. You saw it. That's cool. Everyone is talking about Woe Vicky now. Is that like a okay? So is she a YouTuber? Huh. And Gareth said that they were busy. Banana Cat said, I once tried to make a video and all turned to bloopers. That is like kind of a description of my YouTube channel. Half of the time though, like I leave it in, but there are some like really weird bloopers that I've left out. And I don't know, if you guys want me to post that, I will, probably for like New Year's or something. But you have to tell me you want it, because like, I don't know. And did you get the notification for it today? Because I don't think it sent. Some stuff happened. I don't think it worked. Let's see. Oh, Cash Me Outside Girl times 10. That's Whoa Vicky. Okay. I'll watch that. The Unwanted Angel says, what gave you the inspiration to create What Sexual? Basically, like, I was sitting in the doctor's office one day getting a treatment, and it just downloaded into my brain. I'm literally not kidding. It just literally came down and just, I thought of the whole story and I just went home and wrote it down, and I wrote like the first 3 chapters. So you basically have what I wrote on the first day right now. Like that's, and then after that I wrote quite a few more chapters. But yeah, Maddie's World, love you too. Um, Seth says, oh, bye Seth, thank you for coming. All hail robot spider. Did my voice do the robot thing? I've seen that happen where streams just turn into like a robot. And it's kind of frightening. And it sounds like an alien. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jess is excited because she has a play. Jess is my cousin and she's very sweet. You should all be nice to her. She deserved all the kindness. Stormy says, what appeared in your mind? Wait, what? Oh yeah, what sexual appeared in my mind? For some reason that mixed up in my head. Bye, Seth. But yeah, it downloaded, it came to me, and it happened. Leanne says inspiration can hit you at the craziest times. Yeah, I'm wondering because see, when I was that doctor's appointment was during a specific treatment. I'm wondering if that was like finishing treating one of my really bad viruses, because I don't know if you guys know this. I have Lyme disease, but it's like so severe that apparently like the doctors I've seen haven't seen anyone have it that badly. Like I almost died, and then I came back to life as a new person, kind of literally because I changed my name. um, I see. Yeah, that is. You're right. Okay, I get why you said I was like a robot now. Unwanted Angel said download like a computer program. I feel like computers are made in representation of a human brain. Like, we love our own brains so much that people were like, I'm gonna make a computer and it's gonna be a copy of us but better. Because it can work faster and doesn't have emotions that we know of. Aw, love you too, Jess. Angela says, how is your novel going? Well, basically, I've written like, let's see, I think I've written like 51,000 words so far. And from what I'm estimating, I think it's gonna be around like 65,000 words, which is like 25 chapters. But so far, it is like really intense. And like so intense that like one day it made me feel really upset. And then like I was talking to Toby, and then I was like freaking out of nowhere, and then I was like, sorry Toby, I just like submitted you to my brain explosion just because of this novel. So I'm kind of nervous about when people are gonna read it, because it's about some really intense stuff, like a whole bunch of like traumatizing things. Because see, I wanted it to be about trauma and about like how America started and the trauma that's ingrained in things, because there's such thing as like post-traumatic slave syndrome and stuff like that. So, but what we don't talk about is that originally we imported like slavery from when we like shipped ourselves over, and yeah, so it's from the perspective of a slave. Um, Silver, I'm just gonna nickname you Silver. You're Silver now. If we want to send fan art but don't have social media, what do you do? Uh, that is so sweet. I like adore fan art. Well, you can send it to my email still. I wanted to do like an advice type of thing, but I feel like it would just end up being super serious and about like LGBT things. So I don't know. But yeah, you can just go to like my about page. It's just like riverkai.yt@gmail.com. Stormy asked if I'm holosexual. I'd have to say yes. I like everything rainbow and sparkly. The unwanted angel said that they had rotavirus. Yeah. Oh my, no! Don't want to die. See, this is what I like to tell people. And this is something my therapist told me. So if my therapist ever watches this, because I don't see that therapist anymore, thank you for this, because like it's left a lasting impression. Basically, we have this short time to live, and then we're eventually gonna die anyways. So like why rush to the grave when our body, whatever form, like whatever belief you have, and eventually you're gonna die, and this version of you is going to be dead for eternity. And then if you rush into it, like you're just rushing into eternity. Yeah. Stormy, thank you for the support about my novel. Oh, Jess is doing a play, like The Lion King, which is my favorite movie. Like, well, it was when I was like a kid. I don't know what my favorite movie is. It's probably Howl's Moving Castle, which I got to see in person the other day. And anyone in the U.S., did you hear about that? Because it was amazing. Yeah, I'm like speechless because I've seen it a million times, but they were like streaming it, and so like, wait, why did I say streaming? I meant to say screening. They were doing a movie screening like on a big screen, like a regular movie screen, and I could see so many things, even though like I know the entire movie back and forward. But it's like when something's on that big of a screen, you can see everything in the background. I wish they would do it again. Yeah, I don't know how many people knew about it. The Unwanted Angel, I Want to Meet the Pumpkin King. Like Jack Skellington. That's who, like, if I did a play, I always have had this dream of being Jack Skellington in a play. That would be, like, my life goal. Like, I'd feel complete. Yeah, Angel says they're scared of the Lion King DVD. Was it like, was it the scary part right in the beginning where like Mufasa dies? Because that happened with my brother Blake. Yeah, he was afraid of Tarzan because of yeah, it was a jaguar. It like comes out in the beginning. Yeah. It would make, I think the first time he saw it, he like burst into tears and ran out of the room. Did you hear that? That was a dog knocking on the door. Gareth said, I'd be that mad scientist because I'm bitter as hell. Which mad scientist? Should I let this dog in, whichever dog this is? I think I will. Oh my goodness, you're wet. You're so wet. Come here. Oh my god, you're hyper. Okay, this is Rosie. This is Rosie. She's squishy. And then this is Sam. Oh, Jim. Hi. Hi, bud. They were just playing outside, so they're wet and very happy and hyper. So I have no idea if they're gonna bounce around in here. Hi, Sam. Okay, cool. He's being pretty chill. Let that dog go in, says Garrett. Stormy said, I'm afraid of Elmo still. I don't blame you. There's these, like, really dark Elmo memes that are going around. Have you seen that? It's kind of my favorite thing. Silver says, I love your pants. Thank you. I don't want him to lick me on the mouth. That's gross. I love you. Thanks. These pants were from Hot Topic, I think. They're like the only, thank you, the only color I wear sometimes. Come here. Sit, buddy. Come on, you can do it. You just don't want to because you're really hyper. I won't pet you till you sit. Let's see. They're so cute. Oh, Ian says my eyebrows are amazing. Thank you. I actually like, my eyebrows are somewhat brown. Like they're like lighter than this, but they're really dark compared to my hair. So sometimes it looks a little strange. So I like fill them in a little bit. Sam, no, do not scratch. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Just lay down. He's like destroyed my bed from this. I'm gonna hold on to your paws. Oh my god, you guys can't see him, but the unwanted angel says Mr. Spider King, which is my favorite new nickname. I have an important question for you. Oh my gosh. You're being too loud. Thank you. I'm trans, I'm trying to become more passing. You want to get a binder? Oh. Well, I was wondering if I should do like a binder giveaway, but like since there's a lot of people. But if you like want to buy them online and you don't know how, you can always like I'm totally willing to do this. You can message me, you can order and like put it under wait. You can like send me like PayPal me the money for it. I'll pay for it and then have it sent to me and then I'll send it to you so it looks like you're just getting like a package from a friend. If that makes sense, and not like from a company where people are like, what is this? But like places like G2CB, is that the order? Yeah, they put it under someone's name too to be more discreet. So you could always do that. Sam, he's like so hyper that he doesn't know what to do with himself. Elmo memes. There's like these gifs that are just like of Elmo being dirty and destroyed. I'm like trying to think of how to describe it. I'll post it on like my Instagram story or Snapchat and you will see. One thing from Hot Topic is your entire Christmas. Well, hopefully it's something fun. Yeah, actually there's a lot of places where you can get free binders, and there's like I could leave some resources. I should just make like a master list. Hello. I know, you just want me to pet your face like all day. I will, but not literally all day. Oh, Angel has to go. Thank you for coming. Love you too. Yeah, I should pretty much like, let's see. I've been looking at this Um, do you see him? I've been looking at this shop called The Discriminant, I think, .inc. There's also ones from Underworks and Shapeshifter on Tumblr, which I really like. Let me like find the link for that and paste it in the chat while I'm still talking to you guys. Oh my god. Sam. Sam, please. He like has his claws on me because he wants me to pet him that bad. Lee. Great grammar. See, I think I have an excuse because I've been writing a novel in like perfect grammar. Rosie. Okay, hold on. Rosie, no. No. She started destroying the poo pillow. Why? Why when I'm busy do you decide to do this? I should like kick them out of my room. Okay, let's look up Shapeshifter before something else happens here. Let's get that link. Wait. Here we are. I think that I'll send the discriminant to discriminant B. That is what's necessary. It has a B in front of it. There's like this is like a collective thing, so people like got together and found vendors, and then they tried to make it cheaper for LGBT people because like a lot of LGBT people don't have that much money. Do I have any tattoos? I don't, but I really want them. I'm just like afraid that I'm gonna get an infection because like I get infections just as it is all the time. Like really weird infections. Um, like I went to the hospital and then got some really rare weird thing that like only old people have from being there for like, yeah, I don't know. Silver says, "Oh, that's so sweet." I like have issues with reading compliments out loud. um, the Unwanted Angel says, "How do you even use PayPal?" It's just basically like a middleman between your bank and like your money. So you can like just put it in there, and I would say it's more like fluid money rather than like stuff you put away in a bank. Did you see that? He's so hyper that he literally just picked something off of this. Okay, you guys need to leave. I know, this is what you wanted. That is why. No. Go outside. Go on, Rosie. Bye. Oh my god. They knocked Black Butler off the shelf. Sorry about that. They're getting a little too crazy. I'm like making sure the stream's working and I'm watching it back as them doing that. Sorry. But, wait. Shadayuki? No, I'm added a syllable. Hello. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, I live in Los Angeles. But, I mean, that's, like, not very specific because Los Angeles is huge. So, yeah. Stormy says if you put antibiotics on the tattoo and keep it covered, it should be fine. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I also think I should do vegan tattoos because sometimes, like, I've heard there can be heavy metals in the ink, which is really not good. I had to do a detox because I had too many heavy metals in me from certain things. Unwanted Angel says, "You don't have enough money for..." Are you talking about for a binder? Yeah, as card. Oh, I did read it right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's see what else I had planned to talk about with you guys. Oh yeah, I did do that nerdy voiceover. I was trying to find a way for it to be more interesting because there's a huge distinction from the like speed paints that I do and the regular videos that I do that are just like I have Sam's knocking at the door. Yeah. So I didn't know. I thought maybe if I talked over it, more people would watch it, but I don't know. Floating Gravity says, "Oh, finally someone who lives in LA." Yeah, I wanted to do like a meetup, but I just don't know. Like, it just seems like no one would come because I've done it. I've tried to do it before. I might do it again, like an LGBT meetup, and just not care if there's just like one people or one person. Wow, I can't talk apparently. How old am I? Says Elaine. I'm 22. Yeah, I'm 22. I just forgot. Live on camera. Uh, Stormy says I should go live once a month. Yeah, I was wondering if I should do that. If you end up liking it, I'll definitely do that. Unwanted Angel asks, if you could have any type of animal, mythical or normal, what would it be and why? Well, I mean, I always wanted to be in like a wolf pack, like legitimately. But I love big cats too, but I'm kind of just like a big cat type of personality in general. But I mean, obviously I'm a unicorn. Maybe I have to be with my tribe. Apparently, a horde of unicorns is called a blessing. Random fact of the day. Oh, hi, Silver. Hi, Dusk. Dusk V. Johnson comments on both my comic and my videos like every time. And Stormy does too. A lot of you do. Yeah. Sometimes, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Sometimes I just can't help myself and I'll comment on, like, a comment that's clearly a hate comment on my. Yeah, like, underneath my comic. Does that make sense? I just, like, talk to myself in a circle. Yeah, I try not to, but, like, people just keep asking me to post more at once, which I'm like, first of all, thank you for being excited. Second of all, like, why would it work to bully me into making more pages? I just think it's funny. Jessica says hi. There's two Jessicas now. The unwanted angel. How many crystals do you have? And what happened to the crystal? The crystal that broke is literally like right behind my laptop. And it is okay. It's like big. It's this giant one. It's almost as big as my head. It's a tourmaline, and it's just wondrous. Wondrous. I always notice dust. I notice a lot of people, but mostly I notice everyone by their profile picture because I have a photographic memory, and I'm kind of bad at names. Hi, Soups. Soups is another comic creator. Hi, Ronnie. Storma. Oh wait, I said Storma because I read Hella as I read Stormy Taylor. Yes, yes. BTS is just wonderful. You should. All of their interviews are just perfectly awkward, and I love awkward humor. Silver, thank you for thinking my comics are great. I just like if they wouldn't be as wonderful in my life if you guys didn't make them so extra wonderful. I just like started posting it one day thinking like this needs to be a thing. And there's no other trans comics hardly. If they are, like, I don't know, they're mostly like slice of life and not like an actual story. There needs to be more trans characters. So, if you're like Gareth, who wrote a cool story, and Gareth, you should post it on social media. I'm like peer pressuring you. You should write trans YouTubers, trans characters in your stories. Do you know who Swoozy is? Asked Stormy. I do, but I don't watch them right now. I mean, like, I just briefly know who they are. I haven't, like, watched any videos. Soup says mic drop was lit. Yes. It like this is a whole nother thing. You're all finding out a lot about me right now. I was listening to ASMR on Spotify, which is that's a weird thing to do. But sometimes I like want to browse things, and the queen of ASMR, gentle whispering, Maria. If you guys like ASMR, she's like the queen. She's literally the queen. Yeah, I was listening to her stuff on Spotify because I have like severe insomnia, and BTS just came on like as a recommended thing, and I was like, this is literally the opposite of what I was listening to. And then it just went back to ASMR. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, Asher's here. Hi, Asher. Everyone say hi to Asher. And make sure to look at his stuff. I said it at the beginning, but more people are here now. The Unwanted Angel says that they have another question about new writers. Well, I think, like, if you basically get all of your basic ideas down, you can go in and flush it in afterwards. Because I feel like people also, I don't know, they, I feel like people get ahead of themselves and then it makes them less able to write the whole story. So just write it down, and then if you want to go back, you can do it. I have two novels. There's one that I first of all had um, on Tapas. It used to be called Tapastic, if you guys have heard of that. Yeah, and it didn't do as well because it's in black and white and it's a horror comic, and it's like a weird combination because it's kind of romantic. Also, it's like, I don't know, it's interdimensional. So I think it would work much better as a novel. And it's so long that I wrote a different novel to take a break from it, which you could also do. That would be more advice. Silver's asking what my favorite anime is. I think it's that's like the weirdest noise. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm like looking at my stack of manga and trying to think. Well, let's see. Cause Tokyo Ghoul, I read it, and I still have been reading it for like almost since it started, and it's always been my favorite because I still, like I've said it before, I still think that like they either know someone trans or the author is trans or LGBT because there's multiple trans characters. The whole story is about the character feeling like a monster, not fitting in with the rest of society. Yeah. Um. Yay! Everyone said hi to Asher. Thank you. Ronnie said the rebrand was weird. Yeah, that's why I'm not really posting there anymore because it it was weird. There was a lot of drama. I can talk about that sometime, but I don't know. Soup says Haikyuu is his favorite, which Haikyuu is also amazing. I just love a lot of different anime. But see, when someone asks me for my favorite, I have to think of the one single one that made me cry because see, I don't cry. Like ever. Um, Banana Cat's asking what my favorite book is, and I don't really know because I read a lot of books, but like I can't decide. But I do love Hamlet. Does that make me like a complete nerd? Like I love Shakespeare that much that I just like would say Hamlet is still my favorite. Maybe I'm just a nerd. Maybe I was like reincarnated from Shakespearean times. Do I know quote quote? Yeah, I do now because I did a Halloween, what's it called, like quiz thing where I took a bunch of Halloween quizzes and it turned out terribly. There's something that happened in there that I literally can't explain. You should try and guess which part it was. Everyone loves Tokyo Ghoul. Everyone's smart. Do I prefer Marvel or DC? I don't really have a preference. Because that's also... And I'm like, not just saying that to be neutral. Like, I literally don't. I don't know. But I love Deadpool. The Unwanted Angel says, look over no... Wait, oh. You like number 6, Yuri on Ice, and Owari no Seraph. Yeah. Those are all good. Let's see, for books, I don't know. I'm like, I haven't been in like the book scene as of late, but there's a bunch of really good ones. Like Neil Gaiman's everything he makes is great. Um, there's like my brother had me read a Dog's Purpose, which the movie I didn't watch because they like mistreated the dog in it. But yeah, the book was adorable. I can't think of books very well right now. Dimension Danny likes Kids on the Slope as an anime. I haven't heard of that. Have anyone else heard of it? Has anyone else? See, once again, I've written so much that I can't grammar if I'm talking. I can write perfectly, can't talk. Okay, it might be lagging because it's like getting to be past 45 minutes, which for some reason after 40 minutes, it always lags. It has always lagged. I've done other streams and it just goes to hell after 40 minutes. It's like a thing. Do I like minions? Alright. Moving on. Silver, Fairy Tail, and Voltron. Yeah, everyone loves Voltron. The Unwanted Angels asked me if I could do a heart with my hands. Should I do like an emo kid heart with these sleeves up? Because that's like natural. Oh yeah, Stormy likes Inuyasha. Everyone likes Inuyasha. I've only watched the beginning. Have I read or seen Junjo Romantica? Yes, I have, Elaine. Who who else reads? Oh, the heart thing was so cute. Asher says the heart thing was cute. That was like a pretty precious request. Like compared to other things I've seen on the internet, um like I told Seth earlier. Yeah. That's what I was talking about when someone just requests like, "Can I see your foot?" and you're like, "No." Oh, yeah, well, some underground anime is just amazing as it is. I always forget the names because I also usually just know them in Japanese and then I forget because I have too much in my brain once. Okay. Do you guys have any other questions for me? Because I think it's going to keep lagging if I keep going. Although I'm having fun talking to you guys. Oh, Toby's here now. See, Toby knows everything anime. So does Soups usually. We have like a secret. We have a secret streaming art session like pretty often. Black or rainbow? Oh no! I was gonna fall backwards and pretend to die, but if you see my Snapchat, I've already hurt myself today. So I didn't do it. Asher's asking what my favorite blooper is. That we did together? Oh. I mean, okay. It would probably have to be. I realized that neither of us fully put it in, but like we were drinking water at the same time, and it was right after we first started talking, so I think we both were just kind of like slightly nervous still because Asher and I had never talked before, but we just did a collab, multiple collabs at once, and we both choked on water at the same time, but Asher choked more than me. And then I was like, just finish choking, boy. Keep going. Because then he tried to talk, and that scared me. Stormy says, what do I use for my eyebrows? I would use like the Tarte eyebrow pencil, and I ran out. So I used some random eyeliner today. It's a secret, yeah. Our drawing sessions are secret. They're, yeah. Banana Cat is asking if I have any advice on picking a name. Well, the thing, I was gonna talk, I like have a whole video planned about name picking, but as for a general sense of not relating to me, it has to be something that you feel like represents you and that you would think of like you wouldn't feel like weird. Because people obviously ask me like, "Wow, your name's River, like river like a stream." I'm like, "Yeah." So I mean, you have to be prepared for that because I just knew I was going into it like that, and I just didn't care because I like the name to the point where I don't care. Like I don't care if someone makes fun of it. So it has to be something that you like enough to where like you can envision yourself. I do this thing where like I envision myself in the future. And if it feels really good, then that's probably something achievable or something that you want. So follow your heart. Asher says that we were drinking water probably for the awkward silence. And that is probably true. It was mostly FaceTime's fault, which I don't know. I think, yeah. I don't know if Asher noticed that, but I told you all earlier. I realized later that I missed like half of what he said. Silver's asking what happened to the Sim series. We have more. Yeah, Toby explained most of it. We'd like, I first of all, I keep having to edit the audio, and then it just kind of got a little cray. And then second of all, I didn't know if everyone liked them as much, but if you requested it, I'll put one out sometime soon. It's like sitting there waiting for me to finish editing it. Dusk is asking, do I have any future cosplay plans? I was literally thinking about this last night. But I don't know because I don't have any wigs, and each time I just like already looked like an anime character enough to just have Kaneki's hair or Juzo's hair, and now I don't. I kind of regret it. But everyone likes my hair, and I like my hair now, so I'm torn. Um, Thank you though. I'm glad you liked my Juzo. The unwanted angel is asking if I told my parents that I'm trans, and I did. I wanted to plan it out. But see, okay. You're all making me realize I have more videos to make about this. um, Basically, a whole thing happened with that. It was very. It was. It was like. I'd say it was like bittersweet because it was pretty terrible at the beginning, and then it turned out to be really amazing because my parents like accepted me after they understood more, but it took a lot of effort on my part teaching them, which is normal. I don't blame them at all. Like I had to teach myself about it, so it was obvious that they weren't going to understand, which basically like if you feel that someone in your family could be like that, just keep that in mind. It's not anything about you if they don't understand it or if they're uncertain about it or unhappy about it. That's kind of what happens. But yeah, I didn't know for a while what was going to happen. And the reason why I haven't made a video is because I kind of wanted to talk to my mom about it first and like ask her what she thinks I should talk about. So I didn't want to like post it and then like I don't want people to think that they're bad people because I feel like people just jump to conclusions, but they're like not bad people. They just like didn't understand at first, or they just didn't suspect it. You see, I'm a very mysterious person. Apparently, I've been told. So I'm really good at keeping things like hidden, or I don't know. And for a while, I was just literally not talking, which I also have to talk about. But see, my tea birthday is coming up in about yeah, like a month. So I will talk about it then, maybe. I should dress up as gray. Oh, Stormy's right. I do have blue hair. Eggplant where it says, ooh, drama. It was very dramatic. There's so much I could talk about with that. And Ash says, I'm glad your parents ended up accepting you. Yeah. And I think that's like what I would want to tell people. It's like after a while it did work out. And I don't want to tell people like, oh, it was all flowers and magical rainbows the whole time, because it wasn't. Hi, Assassin Gaming. Okay, if no one has any other questions, I think we should wrap this up because I don't know if it's still lagging. But I don't want to just... Yeah, Asher's asking if I call it my tea birthday. I do call it my tea birthday. Yeah, I don't know if I said that or if I saw that somewhere. But I also call it like whatever day I'm doing my shot on, like, um, what was it? Because I usually do it on Monday right now, and it was like Man, Man Monday or something. I forget. I should say it when I remember. I will say it again. Yeah, Testosterone Tuesday. Stormy Taylor asked if I like Assassin's Creed. See, I like the aesthetic, but I've never played it. Assassin Gaming says they were my 800th sub. Thank you. The Unwanted Angel says they're thinking of telling their family, but you're scared that they'll yell at you. That is a valid fear, but I don't know if they'll, like, I guess it just depends. I wouldn't tell, like, don't feel rushed to tell someone if you feel like it's an unsafe situation. And, like, you want to tell them when you're most prepared and you have like, as much as you want figured out, enough to feel comfortable explaining to them, because they're going to have a bunch of questions. And probably a lot of them are going to sound transphobic because they don't know what's not transphobic. At least most people who are over, like, 25 don't. Dust says they call it a tea birthday too. Yeah. Now Asher has to start calling it his tea birthday. Mine is on January 11th. And it was like in 2016, so it had an 11/11 in it, which was cool. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you for hanging out with me. I don't want it to end, but I feel like it's super long, so I think we should do this again. Let me know. Once this video posts, write down in the comments, like, if you want to see it again, or what type of videos you want to see, because you guys had a lot of ideas, and I'm going to go back through the chat, and yeah, write them all down. See, I have, where is it? My notebook here, full of ideas, and there's a lot of things. There's something that I'm planning having to do with my dogs. Yeah. Thank you for noticing me, says the Unwanted Angel. Of course. All of you are spending time with me on your Saturdays. Do a Christmas party stream. I should do like a holiday party stream. If you have any specific ideas, I will. I have like some vlog-like things from decorating stuff with my mom, but I will do more. But you may see something to do with my dogs, which is going to be like one of my favorite videos. Yeah, anyway, make sure to join the 15K contest because I'm loving seeing your faces and I want to draw some of you in. So, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for coming. I'll miss you too, Elaine. Everyone's saying their birthday, and everyone's so sweet. Holiday party stream. Yeah, actually, if Toby's still here, we're going to do a live stream. I think we're planning somewhere in the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that, because I will, like, probably write somewhere on my social media. I definitely write everything on Snapchat if you want to follow me there. Bye, everyone. Bye, Banana Cat. Bye, Stormy. Bye, Floating Gravity. Bye, Soups. Bye, The Unwanted Angel. Eggplant Lord. Asher. Dimension Danny. Dusk. Toby. Assassin Gaming. Silver. Bye, everybody. Love you too. See you soon. Bye.